You know, the holiday season shopping, or shopping season, whatever you want to call it, is just weeks away. And before you use a credit card, we want you to know about the average percentage rates.
Yeah, the APR for retail credit cards has reached a new record high of nearly 29% this year.
And as 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare explains, the average APR for store-only credit cards is even higher.
Well, that's right, Bo. Some of those credit cards you receive from your favorite store, their credit charges exceed 30%, some as high as 33%. The average store-only credit card charges of just over 30% are well above the national average for all credit cards at nearly 21%, according to Bankrate. One time, 30% was the high end for retail credit card APRs, but increasing debt among those who use credit cards is partially responsible for the sudden rise in these credit card charges.
Swiping your credit card at a retail store or entering your numbers if you pay credit online has become more expensive if you carry your payment over.
So one of the problems right now, obviously, as you've seen, is the credit card debt in the U.S. has exceeded $1 trillion for the first time in history.
John Fawaz is a financial expert in Knoxville. He says soaring annual interest rates on some credit cards is unprecedented. Some of the highest retail credit card APR rates come in at 33.24%, according to Bankrate. The average store-only credit card charge is 30.24%. That's up from 28.22% last year.
And most people, when they get a credit card, everybody thinks that, oh, I'm disciplined, I'll pay it off every end of the month, and then I'm just using it because it's convenient.
A recent Bankrate survey found that 47% of credit card holders carry a balance month to month. 60% of those carrying card balances have been in credit card debt for at least a year.
Default on credit cards have gone up. So I think I saw recently a statistic, and this is probably the highest delinquency percentage in the past 11 years.
If you carry a balance on a retail credit card, why is it best to pay it off as soon as you can?
Somebody that doesn't pay their credit card on that first year will basically pay higher interest, like 33%, because they are actually paying for those people that paid off their credit cards early.
On a $1,000 purchase, if you make minimum payments at 28.93%, you'd be in debt for 50 months and owe $715 in interest.
Some retail cards come with deferred interest promotions, the 12 months, 0%. You could be in trouble if you don't pay it off quickly.
Yes, don't hide if you can't pay it. A lot of people would ignore the credit card companies or late. You don't want to be late. If you have problems paying it, call the credit card company, talk to them, or your bank, whoever you borrow the money from, and most of the time they're willing to work with you to find a strategy that can be, because they want your business.
They want your money.
They want your money.
Indeed, they do. The financial experts say think twice before you apply for a store credit card or co-branded retail card that offers that 10% off sign-up bonus. The reason, when you compare the average credit card's interest rate of about 21% with the average store credit card rate of 29% or more, it's clear that you'll pay a whole lot more in interest charges if you don't pay off your balance by the end of your store card's promotional deferred interest period. They're good, but they can get you in trouble. Some good information to know. Bo?
That is for sure. Don, thank you. If you have a consumer question, send Don an email at ddare@wate.com. You can also give him a call, 865-633-6923.